Hi friends, I have a few dreams to share with you. I'm sharing from California, and if you don't mind, I will share the dream and then expand on them at the end. So the first two took place around 2023, 2024. The first dream took place in a desert, like a rocky desert, and in this dream I'm running towards this old cowboy ranch house, and off in the distance is an enormous tornado. Now I'm calling it a tornado, but it was actually in the shape of a pillar. So in my dream I'm running, and behind me is my dad. He's also running towards this ranch house. So it's odd because my dad passed away over 20 years ago, but we're both running towards this structure, and that tornado is huge, and it's dark, and it's coming at me quick. Now, I want to be with my dad, and I'm trying to figure out, is my dad going to catch up to me? Are we even going to make it to this house? And I make the decision to stop, and I stop dead in my tracks. And as soon as I stop, I know that my dad isn't going to catch up to me, and that tornado is going to catch me up. And then I wake up. As soon as I wake up, I felt this sinking feeling in my heart. I knew it was God's judgment. That tornado was God's judgment. Now, in my dream, I was just running from a tornado and had no idea about God's judgment. But as soon as I woke up, I truly believe God has been giving us these dreams as warnings. And He made me very aware that that was His judgment. And I was running, and I was trying to hide. And I know there's scripture that talk about His judgment and the dead rising first, like Ezekiel 7 and Revelation 6 talks about that we're going to call out to the mountains and the rocks to fall on us, to hide us. So my second dream was, again, I'm in California, so it looked like Big Bear Mountain. You know, the cabins are up on the mountainsides, and so I was calling up to my sister, who was out on the deck, and I have a sense of urgency, and I am hurrying her. I'm hollering up at her, "Hurry up, let's go, we gotta go." And next scene is I'm in the car, and I have one daughter to my left and one daughter to my right. And as soon as we get going, this horrible hurricane force wind starts plowing over us, and it is extremely loud. And it is so loud, I am in a complete panic, and I just start yelling. I want to pray, but the only thing that's coming out of my mouth is, "I love you, Jesus," and I am screaming it. "I love you, Jesus. I love you, Jesus." And this wind, it sounds like a plane that's just flying a few feet above us. So this wind rips the roof of the car off. And I look up and I see a UFO. I immediately say, "It's aliens." And as soon as I say it's aliens, I wake up and I am speaking the word demons. That scared the heck out of me. I had to pray to get myself back to sleep. And as I'm trying to figure out what was that dream about, why was I speaking the word demons, I truly believe God's grace is gifting us with these dreams, these warnings. He wants us to be aware that whatever alien UFO is coming, is absolutely demonic in nature. And not only that, but I've seen a couple of videos that others have shared that tell how the UFO in their dream was super fake. One looked like drone lights. The other one looked like those old-fashioned toy tops that spin. And mine was no different. It was paper mache. Now, I didn't realize it until I woke up and I'm like analyzing what in the world. And then I remembered, oh my gosh, that was a paper mache UFO. So he absolutely wants us to know they're fake, they're demonic, and thank you for his grace that he's giving us these warnings. Now, my third dream I wasn't going to share, but a few days ago I caught this man. I think it said he was hmong for Jesus, HMONG. And his dream was about a white spiral staircase that led to heaven. He was able to climb to the top and he saw the gates of heaven. There were also rhinoceroses, white rhinos in his dream that were there to help us. And as I was watching this video, it blew my mind because I had that dream. I had that dream 25 years ago. And those of you who know, when you have a dream like this, you don't forget it. And so in my dream, there was a white staircase. I guess it was spiral. I just remember it zigzagged to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. And it was on a white platform, this huge stage, and there was a man in my dream, not in his, but in mine. He was completely silver skin. I could see his arms, his hands, his face. His hair was silver, his robe was silver, and he was speaking in a language that I have never heard. It was not of earth. So in this dream, there are many people running around and it's chaotic. And there's animals, and if I'm not mistaken, these animals were attacking the people and they were just trying to escape. So this man is speaking and he's saying, don't be afraid. They're here to help. That this herd of rhinos that were coming our way were there to help us. So I start telling the others, it's okay. They're here to help. They're here to help. Climb the stairs. Get up and climb the stairs. At some point, I begin to climb the stairs. I think I only got one level. And that was it. I woke up. So I'm watching this man talk about his dream and what his interpretation was. I was all ears because I never understood my dream. I did not understand what this silver man and this white staircase and these rhinos had to do with anything. Somehow he had a little more going on in his dream. He said he thought it took place in a zoo, which was interesting because of all the animals in my dream. Anyways, in the end, he thought it had to do with not being ready for the wedding feast, that we do not have the correct attire on. And honestly, I have to rewatch it because I can't remember how he came to that conclusion. But if any of you have had a dream like this and have any insight to mine, please share. I'm all ears. Because I truly believe that we should be sharing our dreams, and it's completely God's grace, these warnings. I believe they are warnings, and we should be sharing them and giving each other confirmation. And as you know, there are many who are not awake. Their eyes are not open. They don't want to hear. They don't want to hear. And we have to pray. I don't want to share doom and gloom. We all have to trust in God. He wants to save every soul. And we just need to keep giving each other confirmation, praying, and trusting in God. But those are my 3 dreams. And last, I wanted to say thank you, Amber. You're doing a beautiful job. It's an awesome channel. Cloud9 Blessings, as well as Uplifted. I feel like I'm not alone in this walk. And we are here to encourage each other, support each other. So many dreams, so many visions. None of this is a coincidence. Thank you, and God bless.